What if I told you only 2 hours of your time could save this little girl's life? Would you give her 2 hours of your time? According to giveapint.org, every 2 seconds someone in the United States requires a blood transfusion. I'm credible to tell you the importance of donating platelets today because I used to save lives on a daily basis when I worked at Medic Regional Blood Center. Donating platelets are just as important as donating whole blood. Platelets can only live outside the body for 5 days before they have to be transfused. Today I'm going to tell you what platelets are, what they're used for, and how you can help save lives by donating. So the blood vessels contain red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. The red blood cells carry oxygen to the body's organs and tissues. The white blood cells are mixed in with platelets. While white blood cells fight infections, platelets are small blood cells that initiate blood clotting, which controls bleeding. Plasma is a mixture of water, salts, and proteins. The need for platelets can vary, but the thing that makes the need critical is their shelf life of 5 days. That's complete procedure of the donation process, tested, sent out, and transfused. Platelets are given to people who have cancer, people including infants who need open heart surgery, transplants, trauma, and burn victims all need platelets. According to Ronnie Gordon on Newsmax.com, platelets are nature's Band-Aids, which is a clever way of putting it. There are several differences between whole blood donation and platelet donation. First would be time. Whole blood takes 15 minutes max, whereas platelets take almost 2 hours. Also, with the whole blood donations, you're getting mostly red blood cells and plasma and just a little bit of platelets. Platelet donations is all platelets and no red blood cells. This is why you can donate platelets twice a week. Blood is always in need and everyone knows it. Not everyone knows that there is a need for platelet donations. The platelet donation is a 2-hour procedure where you are hooked up to an apheresis machine via a 17-gauge needle. You squeeze the hand pump every 2 to 3 seconds and pump your blood into the apheresis machine where it separates your platelets from your red blood cells, then gives you your red blood cells back, and you donate your platelets. Requirements include completing the pre-screening interview, which is a series of health questions and travel questions. A low-fat diet the day before and no aspirin 48 hours before donating. Usually made by appointments, however, they will accept walk-ins. Platelet donations are only available at site locations, not available on the mobile buses. This is Albert. Albert is my favorite platelet donor. He was hit by a drunk driver on his motorcycle in his 20s. He's permanently on crutches and walks to downtown Medic every week to donate platelets. Connie is my favorite nurse. She has been an apheresis nurse for 25 years at Medic. She and I take Albert out to eat and then drive him home after his platelet donations. This is one of my favorite things to do. Medic Regional Blood Center has been serving our area since 1958. Today, Medic Regional Blood Center is the sole provider of products for 29 hospitals in our area. One thing I find most rewarding is their membership program. According to medicblood.org, people who donate 1 pint of blood per year to Medic Regional Blood Center receive Medic's blood coverage benefit. This benefit exempts donors and their IRS dependents from paying blood collection fees at any hospital in the U.S. if transfusion is needed. However, this benefit does not include pre-existing illnesses or conditions. Each blood donation adds another year's coverage to protect donors and their IRS dependents. There is a critical need for platelet donors that the general public is unaware of. My duty as a nurse is to educate. Please consider giving life by donating nothing other than your time. And platelets, of course. Today I've told you what platelets are and what they're used for and how you can help save lives by donating. Donating platelets are just as important as donating whole blood. Remember, platelets can only live outside the body for 5 days before they have to be transfused. So time is of the essence. Sometimes an act of selflessness just might be what someone else is praying for. 2 hours of your life can absolutely save a child at East Tennessee Children's Hospital right now. Make an appointment and make a difference.